This is Montrell Burley, and he just surrendered to authorities earlier this morning.
What up, gang? I'm back with another video. I say I'm back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. What up, gang? I'm back with another video. Let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight into it. BTB Savage, a lead killer, turned himself in this morning.
This morning he turned himself in.
But before we get to that, we gotta take it back.
After BTB Savage died here on this Houston street, police in New Braunfels, Texas arrested the man now wanted for his murder. But that was on an unrelated drug charge, and that was before there was enough evidence to charge him in the rapper's death. The elaborate plan to kill rapper BTB Savage started taking shape 4 days before he died, when court documents reveal one of the suspects, Montrell Burley, rented a black Subaru Outback about 26 hours before more than 60 rounds rang through this River Oaks area street. License plate readers captured the Subaru traveling toward Houston from San Antonio. A couple hours later, investigators believe the rental car plates were swapped with plates from a stolen Kia out of Harris County. Then, for more than 4 hours the night before, and for about 4 hours leading up to the shooting, cell phone data shows Burley in the area of BTB Savage's apartment, one of several investigative techniques detectives used to get a murder charge.
They'll be able to use whatever the law permits that will make sure that while you think you can run, you can't hide.
License plate readers caught Burley's car traveling back toward San Antonio in the moments after the 6:10 p.m. shooting. By the next morning, investigators had a search warrant for the rented Subaru when New Braunfels police arrested Burley for drug possession charges. Detectives questioned him about the rapper's murder when he told them he wasn't with the car around the time of the shooting and asked for an attorney when asked who he let use the car.
If all they have is reasonable suspicion and not probable cause, you cannot be held beyond that 72-hour time frame unless and until charges are filed.
Documents reveal Burley, a known and documented gang member, was friends with a man killed by BTB Savage and his fiancée at their San Antonio apartment in February. The man allegedly tried to rob the couple at gunpoint when they shot and killed him in a homicide ruled justifiable. BTB Savage talked about that experience in this Vlad TV YouTube interview published the same day Burley allegedly rented the Subaru that he's accused of traveling to Houston in to kill the rapper. The rapper's mother called her son's death retaliation.
It ignited a fire to where they were saying, oh, we're gonna kill you. I just want the truth to be told and justice to be served.
Police have still not identified a second suspect in this case. Tonight, they're asking anyone with information about where Montrell Burley is or who the second suspect may be to call Crime Stoppers.
All right. Now, days before the murder, the alleged killer, he rented a car, drove to Houston, and stole license plates and put on the car. They drove around for 4 hours looking for BTB Savage once they got in Houston. How I know? Because the license plate reader kept picking the license plate up in the area where BTB Savage stayed at. If y'all don't know, it's cameras out here that's on poles and on light poles that read license plates. So when some go down, or if they looking for a certain car, it automatically registers in the database that that car is in that location. Now mind you, started from the top. He rented a car, drove to Houston, stole some license plates, and put on the car and drove around 4 hours looking for BTB Savage. Remember I told y'all in my video, he kept taking pictures on the roof at the high rise. Remember what I told y'all? You can easily find out where he at if you look at the buildings that's around the high rise. So all you gotta do is drive and look for those buildings that's around the high rise, and you will find your building you looking for. License plate reader read again. The next day, the day that they killed BTB Savage, It shows they rode around for hours again in the same area, just riding, trying to make sure they was in the right location, looking for BTB Savage. Once they seen them, they got behind them, let off like 60 some shots, killed them. License plate reader reads and shows that that same car that they was in headed back to San Antonio. Now, the alleged killer, he was stopped and arrested on drug charges after BTB murder.
He was stopped and arrested on drug charges after BTB murder.
The police kinda knew, well, they knew that car was involved. He told them, look,
I rented the car, but I didn't have the car the time of the murder.
and I want a lawyer. Now, when somebody asks for a lawyer and you don't have hardcore evidence that this person did this crime, they get 72 hours. They get 72 hours that you can hold them and you gotta release them. The alleged killer was released in 72 hours because they didn't have enough evidence. But you know what they do though? They put a warrant for that phone. So he handed over that phone to them, but he was released. When they did their search warrant through that phone, Towers showed that he was with that car, that phone pinged off the towers that was with that car of the time of the murder. The 4 hours the day before, riding around in the neighborhood looking for him. So that put him at the crime scene. Listen, anytime y'all doing anything, you gotta leave your phones at home, man. You have to, I don't give a listen, leave the phone, gang. Because the phone is what's gonna put you at the crime scene. You could wear gloves, ski mask, clothes. Once you got your phone, they can place you at the crime scene by the towers that hit off your phone. What's the lesson of the day? When you committing a crime, say it with me, y'all. Leave your phones at home. Fast forward, he turned himself in this morning. Check it out.
Arrest of a suspect in the murder of Daryl Gentry, the rapper also known as BTB Savage. This is Montrell Burley, and he just surrendered to authorities earlier this morning. He's expected to make a court appearance here at any moment. Charlie Edsity is standing by. Burley is charged with murder, accused of killing Gentry near River Oaks last month. Detectives say this was an act of revenge. In San Antonio, Gentry was involved in the shooting death of a man who tried to rob him. Investigators say the suspect who died was a member of Burley's gang, the suspect just arrested. We do have Charlie at the courthouse right now with their news crews, and we'll certainly have more once Burley does show up.
Now, homie done turned himself in. He probably had to get his money right. He probably had to check on the guys and let the guys know, look, I'm finna turn myself in. I need y'all to dit. Also, BTB Savage mama has spoke out. She say my son was being taunted and threatened ever since February 4th, 2023. And he took as much as he could. So that right there is for everybody that was saying that the Vlad interview and him taking the pictures caused it. Nah. Like I told y'all in my previous videos, they already, word was on the street that they was already gonna get him no matter what. Also, his mom posted, got him, and I'm coming down the road. Whatever she mean when she say, got him, and I'm coming down the road, she meant that. Cause she put it in all caps. Maybe she mean everybody that's involved, she gonna make sure they get caught. Now the question is, will he tell on the guy that was with him? I don't know, y'all. Miss Bernita, BTB Savage, mom has been arguing with somebody on the internet. I don't know who, and I don't know who was this for, but she say, yes, my son smoked weed and your son smoke crack and ain't got no teeth, we not the same, sis. I don't know who she talking about with that one, but she said it, gang. He will have a home going. Service will be held Tuesday, April 18th. The viewing will start at 10:30 to 12. The funeral service will be from 12 p.m. to 1:30. They will have a private burial for family only. I would say this case is closed and his mother finally got justice, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more arrests made. And y'all know I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Okay. Another thing, I wanna salute and thank y'all for me hitting 20 million views on YouTube. Without y'all, I wouldn't be able to do it. A lot of people don't look at it as an accomplishment, but hey, I do, gang. 20 million views on YouTube, and I came in not even expecting a million. Hey, you already know what's up with me. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. Music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on YouTube, and $130 for 12 promo videos on YouTube. You trying to get your numbers up? You trying to get your business up? Hit me up at Music101. See, the results is great.